Hey YouTube, Jenny Yolande here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a very powerful inner work technique slash meditation slash prayer that I've been using for about 2 years now. I've talked about it on my channel in a few videos, and I've never gone into detail about how it worked and how you apply it to your limiting beliefs or your inner child. So I'm going to go ahead and explain how you guys would use it when it comes to working with your inner child and when it comes to working with your subconscious mind. Now, when I talk about the inner child, just think of your inner child as your subconscious mind. And you understand that your inner child and your subconscious mind, it is responsible for 95% of your reality. And you know that you've been programmed from the ages of 1 through 7. Even now you're being programmed. And so everything is being stored in your subconscious mind. And you want to look at that as your inner child. You know, everything that is in your subconscious mind, just look at it as something that your inner child believes and feels. So, and also you look at it as different aspects of yourselves. So for example, say for instance, you witness something on TV, you heard mom and dad, in a fight, and now you come up with this belief at age 6 that money is hard to come by because you heard mom and dad arguing about money. So now your inner child believes money is hard to come by. That is now stored in your subconscious mind. It's a part of your subconscious mind programming, and you can also look at it as an aspect of you. That's the 6-year-old version of you. And the law of attraction is also responding to that version of you. Say, for instance, you witnessed something or you got in trouble at school one day, and now you feel like you don't deserve money. I'm just going on a whim here, just making it up as I go along. So, something happens at age 7 and now you believe you don't deserve money. That's what your inner child believes and feels. It's a part of your subconscious mind programming, and it's another version of yourself that the law of attraction is responding to. Let's say something happens at age 8. You're feeling like you're not valuable, and when you think of value, you think of money. So if you're not feeling valuable, if you're subconsciously not feeling valuable, then you're not going to manifest money. So, these are 3 aspects of yourself, and these are 3 aspects that the law of attraction is responding to. So let's say you, with the belief money is hard to come by, if you have that belief, if that's something that your inner child believes, your reality may look like job loss. You might experience job loss. You might have a job, but it may be hard or miserable work. So, you have this job, but it's hard to come by because you're doing hard, miserable work that you don't enjoy. You may have trouble coming up with creative ideas to make money, easy, creative ways to make money, or you may just be flat out broke. That's what you're manifesting in your life, all because of that belief, all because of the law of attraction is responding to your inner child, the 6-year-old you that believes money is hard to come by. So if you have, let's say for instance, you have that belief or any belief that you have, the first thing that you do is always go into any inner work with love and acceptance. You have to honor, love, and accept that version of you. Because if you're in resistance and you are applying this inner work technique because you want it to go away, I mean, obviously you're manifesting a crappy reality because of it, but you have to love and appreciate that version of you because it's always there to teach you something. You have to understand that your inner child and your subconscious mind, it has these memories and it forms these beliefs to keep you safe. So you need to honor and accept and respect it for that. So always accept it and love, every part of you. So go into it with acceptance. Now, this prayer is formed of 4 sentences. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's that simple. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what each sentence means and why you're saying it. So when you say I'm sorry, you are speaking to your inner child, or you could be speaking to God. For me, I do both. I combined it, and I'm saying sorry for whatever is in me that created that feeling, that experience, whatever, you expose your subconscious mind to that is creating this experience. It created that belief. That's why you're experiencing what you're experiencing now. So I'm sorry for whatever is in me that created this feeling and this experience. And then you say, And then you're saying, I'm sorry for shaming you. I'm sorry for not accepting you. And, when you're saying this prayer, you're only saying sorry, but I'm just explaining to you what you're saying sorry and, the rest of these sentences for. So that's the first step. Say, I'm sorry. The next line is, please forgive me. When you say, please forgive me, and you're asking for forgiveness, you're asking God for forgiveness, you're asking your inner child to forgive you for being unconscious and for being unaware of the fact that you created this. Your subconscious mind was exposed to something. Now you have this belief. Now you're experiencing whatever it is you're experiencing. So you want to say, I'm sorry for being unconscious and unaware. I'm sorry for whatever is going on that's causing you pain. And I'm sorry for judging you and disregarding you as a part of me. You want to understand that, everything that you think and you feel is a part of you. And, when you shame it or when you feel bad because that's the way you feel, you're disregarding it, it's not good for your inner child. It's more detrimental when you go about it that way. So please forgive me for being unconscious and aware, for whatever it is within me that's causing pain, and for judging and disregarding our connection. The next line is thank you. When you're saying thank you, of course, you're saying thank you to the divine, to God, the universe. Thank you for letting go and releasing this, for releasing the memories, for releasing, the beliefs, that's in vibrational match to whatever's going on in our lives. Thank you for being a part of me. And thank you for what's to come after I've healed this belief. And thank you for keeping me safe. But remember, guys, you're only going to say thank you, and I'm just explaining why you're saying thank you. So you don't have to, say all of these lines afterwards. Just thank you. And then last but not least, the most important is you say, I love you. It's so important to show your inner child unconditional love. I love you. Just, go into this with love and appreciation, like I said, for your inner child, love and appreciation for God, for the divine, for this experience. Everything that you're going through is a learning experience. And, even though it might feel hard now, you have to understand your higher self, your soul is evolving and it's loving every bit of this journey. So I love you. And I always add, and that I love you is I love you and I'll never give up on you. It's very important for your inner child to hear that. Because your inner child is always afraid. Your inner child is always, scared that, that conscious mind, the mother is going to give up on it. That's another thing, guys. Look at the conscious mind as the mother. So all you do is say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And, when it comes to applying to a situation in your life, let's say, you're suffering from job loss. You have to pinpoint how that feels in your body. Does it make you anxious? Do you feel a sadness? Where do you feel it in your body? Locate that feeling. And when I do this meditation or prayer, I really get into it. I light my candles, I light my incense, I'll sit at my altar if I have the time, and I really give myself permission to feel the feelings that is causing me stress. And I just go into it with, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. There's a 12-minute Ho'oponopono meditation that I do on YouTube. And so I do that for about 12 minutes. I'll probably do it for about 30 minutes, just depending on how I feel after the 12 minutes, because you want to do it until the feeling goes away. And it's going to go away, Also, guys, what I like to do is I like to do this breathing technique that your subconscious mind really appreciates. And it is you breathe in for the count of 7. You hold it for 7 and then breathe out for 7. You do that 7 times and then you go into the prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And keep in mind, guys, while you're saying every sentence, remember, I'm sorry for whatever it is that I created that is causing this feeling and this experience. Please forgive me for being unconscious and aware. Thank you for letting go and releasing all the memories that's causing this situation. And I love you. I love you for helping me release this, and I love you for being a part of me, and I'll never give up on you. So yeah, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Just repeat it. I am going to post a Ho'oponopono meditation on my channel so that you can follow along with it. I'm going to pair it with some meditation music, and you guys can use that as your template, If you forget, I mean, it's really easy to remember. And remember, guys, it does not go in any particular order. You can say, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, sorry, whatever resonates with you. And you're definitely going to feel the shift in your body. It's going to be followed by a shift in your mind. Then you're going to see a shift in your reality. And it's really cool to watch, the shift and take place. And I mean, it really is work, guys. And why I say that is because, you really have to, take a look at your situation, take a bird's eye view, look at your situation and try to figure out what those limiting beliefs are. Try to figure out what's blocking you and what's causing you to vibrate on a lower level and manifest the things that you're manifesting in your life. I have a notebook of pages full of limiting beliefs that I'm working on. I take them a day at a time, and whenever I have the time, I sit down, have that time to myself, and then I'll apply this prayer, and I'll gradually see the shift in my body. I'll see the shift in my thoughts, and then I'll see the shift in my reality. It takes time. I'm not going to say years, but you really have to do the work. You really have to figure out what's going on within you that's causing this reality, and you have to be gentle with yourself. You're shifting around energies in your body, you're raising your frequency, and it's not going to happen overnight. When you're doing this inner work, make sure you're drinking lots of water, because like I said, you're really shifting around the energies within you, and you're dissolving all these blockages. And it's you have to really be gentle with yourself, and this is a very gentle way to go about it. Like I said, you have to love and accept every aspect of you. And this is the perfect way to do it, by, telling yourself you're sorry, by asking for forgiveness, thanking yourself, and truly unconditionally loving yourself. This is a beautiful prayer. It's a beautiful, phenomenal inner work technique. I also pair this with EFT. Not every time that I use EFT, but when I really have time to get into it, I use EFT. I'll explain that in a different video. But please, guys, try this prayer out. Whatever you're dealing with, figure out what those limiting beliefs are. And why I say it's work is because these are things that's hitting, in the crevices of your subconscious mind. It's not, you're not going to say, you're not going to be able to just pinpoint, what your blockages are, because it's subconscious, and you have to really sit down and figure it out. Ask yourself some questions, take a look at your reality, figure out what's blocking you, and really invest that time in yourself, because it's really worth it. So yeah, guys, it's Ho'oponopono. Hopefully you apply it. Hopefully you enjoy it. And please drop comments below. Let me know how it works for you. Let me know if you've ever tried it before this video. And I'll look forward to hearing from you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.